yellow eyes is hard to miss.
I told you. I saw no one matching that description.
Don't lie to me.
Believe what you will.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kemos in full color, and today we're talking about Assassinins Creed Odyssey. That's right, the game I haven't spoken about in ages, but we're back. Now, for those who don't know, my feelings about Assassinins Creed Odyssey are as follows. I think Origins is the blueprint of what Assassinins Creed is trying to be. Odyssey is a fine-tuning of that, and I think that the next Assassinins Creed installment will be much better. We're talking about the DLC. That's right. This game had a season pass, and I'm going to currently give my feelings about that season's pass. Now, I got the season pass through Ubisoft having a collector's edition every year that runs me about $120, $200. Yeah, we really need to get big so I can get these things for free. But the season pass features 2 story arcs that further the Assassin's Creed Odyssey world, and Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster and Assassin's Creed Liberation. The first DLC, The First Blade, is absolutely amazing. It's an extension of the Greek world, more so taking you to places that you didn't have to visit. Oh god, pollen. Excuse me, spring is here and I'm slowly dying, but I'm going to make it through this video. The First Blade takes you to places that you didn't have to go through in the main campaign. You could have went there if you wanted to, but this brings you to areas that were unexplored if you just kind of played through the campaign, which I think is quite genius. The First Blade also has something really cool. If you play Assassin's Creed 2, you know that the Tomb of Assassins existed. This tomb really told a vague story about several assassins, Amunet being within Assassin's Creed Origins, the wife of Bayek. And now we have Darius, who comes in and is the current new assassin that was in the Tomb of Assassins that were heralded as some of the greatest assassins ever. So we get to interact with one of these assassins, see them in action, and it's quite amazing just to be able to further delve into that lore itself. We have more weapons that were added to the game, and a ton of quests. One thing about Assassin's Creed Odyssey in its base form is that it was daunting in the amount of quests that were there. You felt like you were never going to get through them all, because once you turned in one, it turned into 4. So many quests, and those 4, one of those were a very extensive quest line. So it was just so crazy to see that back. They also brought back the cultist system. For those who don't know, the cultist system, I told you, pollen, man, bear with me. Cultists were people that were on your bingo board, if you will. You had several people, 42 to be exact, to take out in order to get to the big cheese. Now in this, it's only 7 in the first pack, 5 in the second, and I'll let you figure it out for the last DLC pack. They dropped them episodically. So if you got it now, don't worry, you can play through all 3 segments, and you're going to get roughly, if you really dive in, I think you can get about 20 hours out of it if you really dive. But if not, you're going to get a solid 12. And it's absolutely amazing. You get to go after more people, find more intel, figure out who people are. I think that was just a really fun system. A little repetitive in a sense that in the first, you had to do 42 in base form. So now we come back to DLC, and it's kind of cool because per episode, you're only getting like 7 people. So it's not too bad. You're getting mini bites. All in all, highly suggest that everyone plays the First Blade. But a minor spoiler is about to come, by the way. So just turn off right about now, okay? Just turn off right about now if you don't want this spoiler. Alright, so for those who stuck around, you must have beat the game now, and you were wondering how I felt about the fate of Atlantis DLC pack. It is so damn good. This DLC, I am so excited for what's to come with this. I've only got through the first episode. I probably put in about 12, 13 hours. There's still a few more things I want to do. This is probably one of the more interesting DLC packs that are going to exist. First Blade was really good in the fact that they brought in an assassin that existed in the Tomb of Assassins. Fate of Atlantis is exciting because we're talking about the Isu. We're talking about something that has been played around with a ton. Pollen, leave me alone. Let me get through this. Now, the Isu, for anybody who knows me knows like I geek out hardcore over this. The Isu Empire, those who came before us, what existed before we existed, this culture that created the pyramids, that created Teotihuacan, that created the Mayan calendar, all these things, and maybe, just maybe, we get some slight answers to what they believe happened before us. The Fate of Atlantis DLC pack by itself for me is worth 40 bucks. All right, I'm not gonna hold you. I would fade that 40 for that by itself. But now I just want to look at the whole DLC in its entirety. So we had the first Blade, which I thought was amazing, through and through, just really, really good. Fate of Atlantis is shaping out to be something really special. I don't want to give too much away about it. I just want to tell you all that it is great, and I cannot wait to talk to people who have played it. You got Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster. Now, it is the worst remaster of all time, probably. It's going to go up there. However, it is a remaster of a game that I really, really like. I really love Assassin's Creed 3. So, although all they did was just make the game brighter and then pawn it off as a remaster, I'm cool with it because I love Assassin's Creed 3. That's my take on that. And you get Assassin's Creed Liberation. So, we're getting one DLC set that pretty much covers somewhere between 12 to 20 hours. They say Fate of Atlantis is going to give you about that, probably more. And then you also get 2 games on top of that. I think this is the best season pass I've ever seen. With that being said, go get this season pass. Support Ubi. This is really, really great content for a really, really great price point. I cannot stress that enough. So much story, so many weapons, new skills, new enemies in the Fate of Atlantis pack. Oh my, it's crazy. Matter of fact, I gotta get off here because I'm getting back into that Greek world. By the by, I forgot to mention, for all my history buffs out there, they dropped the educational tour. For those who do not know what that is, the educational tour, they allow you to go into a non-conflict version of ancient Greece. You can then go visit certain places and they will give you a tour of why these places were pertinent to the growth of Greece or the demise. Really, really awesome. You could not visit this world in real life because, well, Greece probably looks way different. So this is a great way to go back and look at what was before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pollen Keith. And I really appreciate you for sticking with me, with my coughing, with me not being able to speak. I appreciate you guys. And if you don't hit that subscription or that notification button on this episode, I understand. I'm going to talk better next time. No, but seriously, hit that subscription and notification button, please. Thank you. All right, y'all be easy, be blessed out there, and stay pollen free because it's the devil. Peace.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
This is Sparta!